Alright guys, it's time for another best of all ranges, as you guys are just on my case about making these. And I have to say, I can't make them all the time, guys. I mean, like, you gotta wait a little bit for the market to adjust and change. That being said, guys, sub to my channel. You literally come back here every day for daily HUT content. Hit the subscribe button. You don't have to have notifications on. Just hit sub. Stop being Let's get into it. Alright guys, if you are new to this video, where have you been? If you are veterans of these videos, then you know that we will start with the 0 to 25,000 coin bucket. Basically guys, what I do in these videos is I go and I look at the best price ranges or the best deals at all price ranges. That way everyone that's broke or has decent money or has maybe gotten one good pull and has 100K, and I tell you guys who to buy. And for the most part, I'm always accurate. Come on. So we'll start with 25,000, guys. I basically just eliminate the the crap, and we'll start with a few here. They're all 87. So first things first, guys, we are going to start with the 87 flashback Matt Moulson. So he's 6'1", 203. Again, guys, the 0 to 25K bucket is obviously for the guys that just starting out, you know, whatever. You obviously know you don't have a lot of coins. You're looking to upgrade your team. Here's what you want to do. So Matt Moulson, 6'1", 94 speed across the board, 95 balance, and 91 endurance. So that being said alone, he's got okay speed, and his 95 balance is going to mean that you can hold on to the puck. Combine that with an 84 shot accuracy and 88 shot power. You want to see that flipped on forwards, but nonetheless, not bad at all for 25K. Hand stats all in the mid-80s, and then his stick checking 84, awareness stats 83. There's really nothing wrong with his card at all. He's a good left-handed winger, and you can get him for under 25,000 coins, which is key. 17, like, this is an easy buy for someone just starting out. Next up at center, we've got for about 20,000 coins, VALENTIN NUSSBAUMER. 99 skate and 99 speed, acceleration, and agility, 6 foot, so that's not bad. He is going to play slender, but again, you guys really don't have the option of being super picky under 25,000. And then his shot power is 93, accuracy is 80. Obviously, you want to see that higher, but his hand stats are all pretty cheeks. Body checking as well. This is going to be a card that you're just going to straight line with. And his face-offs are 91. You really can't go wrong here for, 20,000 coins. Not bad at all for VALENTIN NUSSBAUMER. Next up at 25,000 coins is DOHERTY. All right, so the thing I will say about DOHERTY is he's obviously going to be for players that like to control the puck, TOA, that kind of stuff, because he's an absolute unit at 6'5", 225. 93 speed, so that's not all that insane, but his balance at 91 is fantastic. He's going to be able to hold on to the puck for a while, something that a lot of low-end players aren't going to be able to do. 90 shot power, 82 accuracy, and then his hand stats in the low to mid 80s. Body checking 88, offensive defensive awareness at 83, stick checking at 88. Just a great card for 25,000 coins, and one I think a lot of players overlook, but the size alone makes him worth it and would be a good left or right winger on your team. All right, guys, so on to the 25,000 to 50,000 coin bucket. And we got a few Team of the Decades that we're going to look for here that I think are pretty good values. So let me pull them up here. I'm pretty excited about these ones because right around 50K, actually, no, I believe he is cheaper. Let's take a look here. He is going for, 50K, right at the line. So I am okay to say this one. So 88, Roman Wick. Great name. 6'2", 207, 99 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 agility, 93 balance. That's all great. And then his shot is low 90s, like 91 accuracy, 89 shot power is great. Hand stats all in the high 80s. Body checking 79, so you're not going to be able to get the puck back off with him. But his offensive awareness at 92, face-offs 88, so he can actually be a center for a lot of lower-end teams, but for 50K, this is a great card when you combine size, shot, and speed. Roman Wick. Following him for just under 50K as well is Marcus WEINSTOck, 6'1", 192, 95 skating pretty much across the board, high 90s for his shot, although his wrist shot's 83 and 87, his slap shot's fantastic. Other than that, we've got high 90s for hands, and then 94 for the face-off awareness stats, also in the high 80s. So it's a very, very good card, a very good winger, and you could also use him at center. I'd probably put him at center. But yeah, definitely a good buy at 50K. I've also seen him drop, low 40s as well. So Marcus WEINSTOck, team of the decade. So for about 44K, we're going to go with the 87 Dmitry Samorukov. Okay. 99 skating, basically, agility, endurance, and speed, acceleration, agility, all basically 99. Balance is 96. Shot, 93 slap shot power, 76 accuracy, so that's brutal. But if you're not someone who takes a lot of point shots, even if you are, the 93 power is way more important than accuracy when it comes to point shots. Hand stats are really rough at the low 80s. Body checking is 85. That's not terrible. Stick checking 88. So this is going to be a good defenseman card for your first upgrade, from those low base cards and whatnot. You can get them for, like I said, right around 40K. Not a bad pickup. On to the 50,000 coin to 100,000 coin bucket. So now we're getting into a little bit more, obviously good cards. And there are a few doozies here. Doozies. That's a terrible word. So we're going to start with my boy, Patrick Marleau. So he is going in the range of about 90K. 97 skating, speed, acceleration, agility 95, but balance at 99 is great because he's 6'2", 220, absolute unit. Shot is 87 accuracy, 90 power. Hand stats in the high 80s, 87 across the board. I'd like to see his body checking a little bit higher, but I've watched Patrick Marleau basically his whole career, and I get why it's this low. Offensive awareness at 86. Stick checking a little low at 86 as well, but his speed, size, and shot make him one of the better cards at this range to grab. So the flashback Carolina Hurricanes troll Patrick Marleau would be a great option. Following him for much cheaper in the high 60s is Drake Batherson, the 89 overall, 6'3", 98 speed, acceleration, agility, 90 balance, shot accuracy 83, power at 91. And in the hand stats are a little bit of a mixed bag. 86 for deking, 85 for hand-eye, passing puck control at 89. Body checking kind of sucks, but his offensive and defensive awareness stats are really good. If you guys don't know what awareness stats are, they are very, very important. A lot of people overlook them, as it kind of determines how and where they set up in the offensive-defensive zone. So if you leave a lot of back doors open because your AI doesn't cover him, might have lower defensive awareness. Whereas if he gets open in the offensive zone, probably has higher offensive awareness. Face-offs at 90 as well, so you're going to be able to use him at center, obviously. Not a bad card at all for under 70,000 coins. So after that, right at 100,000 coins is the 90 overall Philip Hronek. So 6 foot, 170. His size is just borderline enough, in my opinion, for a defenseman, but he is right-handed, which makes him much more valuable. There just isn't a lot of good right-handed defensemen. Speed's 96, acceleration, agility also at 96 and 98. Balance is 97. Shot 90, power 84, accuracy, which is great. Passing's at 86, puck control 86, and body checking's at 88, which is nice to see. Offensive defensive awareness at 86 and 90. Stick checking at 90. It's a great card, especially for right-handed defensemen. If you can't get those master set guys for 100K, Philip Hronek is worth it. Next up, for about 160,000 coins in that range, you can grab the 91 Connor McMichael. So, all right, guys, so now we are in the 100,000 to 200,000 coin bucket. These are starting to get into the biggies. Before the master set guys and whatnot, there are a few gems to grab, and we'll start with the Winter National 91 overall Connor McMichael. I'm not a huge fan personally. He just absolutely messed with my Niagara Ice Dogs last night. But regardless, 99 skating essentially across the board, 6 foot 180, so just at that okay size range. Shot, 99 slap shot power and wrist shot power. So, I mean, that's endgame at a 91, and you're going to get him for, 160,000 coins. Sign me up. Hand stats, the high 80s. Body checking's a little low, but his awareness stats, again, though they aren't all that impressive, but his face-offs at 95 make him one of the better cards that you can grab, because regardless, he can be at center and one of the better ones for you for the duration for a while, because there's not a lot of guys that have that high of face-off. So the 91 Connor McMichael, but 170,000 coins. Following him for about 170,000 coins is the All-Star Bernie Federko, 1 to X, which is key because you can bump his speed up even higher to 99, acceleration, agility 96, 94, balance 96, shot in the low 90s, hand stats all over the place, but puck control and passing are at 90, body checking 87, and then offensive defensive awareness at 94 and 90. So you combine that with the stick checking being 90 and the faceoffs being 97. This is a fantastic value all the way around. So the All-Star Bernie Federko, definitely a good value. And then finally, one of the flashback troll cards they released, the 88 Taylor Doherty. You can see he's going between 150 to 170,000 coins right now. This is the right-handed Zdeno Chara in this game. 6'8", 235. But they gave him 95 speed, an amazing headshot as well. 99 balance, so he literally can't get knocked off the puck. I will say this, though. If you protect it, you're fine. But if not, he is only... I'll get into the stats that suck in a second. But his slap shot power at 95, accuracy is 80. This is literally the Zdeno Chara card. But then his deking, hand-eye, and passing are all real rough, as well as his puck control. So you have to use him correctly. I bought him, and I'm using him. If you play manual defense, you're in real good shape. The thing that I will say about this is that obviously his body checking and strength are at 97, which is great. His defensive awareness is only 82, meaning that you have to be careful if you leave the back door open with him, but his zone denial. So I'm talking about if you have Zdeno Chara and him, I use them both on a line. It's so hard to get in the zone against these guys because they're huge. You can't get near them when you're on offense. So just be wary of that. But yeah, this is a great card. He's probably going to drop more in price as people who don't play manual defense are not going to like him, I think. And I think that's why people are just going to scroll over him and whatnot eventually. But no, this is a great card. Just be wary of that in the defensive zone. You want to control him if the puck is on the left side of the ice, obviously. And then finally, guys, we are on to the 200K to about 1 million, I'm going to say. Because, again, obviously you can buy the best cards, but I'm looking for values. And there's a few. One I will say I'm not a huge fan of, but there's not a ton of amazing buys. A lot of them are going for appropriate pricing. So first things first, what I want to get across to you guys is the 93 TOMAS HERTL for about 350K. 6'2", 220, 99 speed, acceleration, and agility, 97 balance, and 96 endurance. That has mid-90s shot across the board, deking, hand-eye, passing, puck control, all in the mid-90s. Body checking is only an 85. Okay. Offensive awareness at 94, defensive awareness at 91, stick checking 91, and faceoffs 95. This is a better version than Marian Gaborik. I've seen a ton of players not like Marian Gaborik. He costs a ton. TOMAS HERTL is a better card. At me. Every time I've recommended him, everyone has said that he is a fantastic card. I use him, but yeah, I would much rather have this card over Marian Gaborik, and a very, very good buy for the price that he's going for. And then following him, again, we have a couple cheap ones. So 220K roughly for the 93 Leon Draisaitl. I haven't been a big fan of Leon Draisaitl cards because they're he's got decent size, and his shot's always been good, but his speed has been kind of lacking. Even at launch, I remember the game, his endurance was a joke, but now that that's fixed, he does have X on this card, which I do like because it's obviously going to increase his speed. With SP, it'll be at 99, even though I still think that guys that have lower than 99 speed with SP and all that don't hit 99, but that's just me. Shot in the mid-90s, deking, hand-eye passing, puck control, mid-90s as well, body checking at 90, face-offs at 92, offensive defensive awareness, 94, 91. For 220K, yeah, sign me up. I mean, there's you could go after the higher-rated Leon Draisaitl's that are going to come out, but this is a fantastic card, and you could use them for a really long time. And then lastly, again, I had a hard time finding a fourth one that I really liked in value. There's only one up right now, but about 350 to 380K is where I would go. 94 Nathan MacKinnon. I cannot use Nathan MacKinnon cards. I don't know what it is. There's just a few cards I find that I'm not good with. Every time I get one, in not just this game, in 19 and 18, same thing. MacKinnon cards, for whatever reason, I just don't gel with. I think it's because I don't use a lot of right-handed on the rush and stuff, where obviously he definitely takes advantage. His 99 skating, he's got endgame skating, and his shot is in the mid-90s. Deking, hand-eye, passing, puck control, all above 95. Offensive awareness, defensive awareness, 96, 93. The reason, and stick checking at 93. The reason why I say that this is a good value is because this could be a Nathan MacKinnon. You don't need to wait for a 99. Like, the increases aren't going to be all that crazy, and you could just have this Nathan MacKinnon for the rest of the game as, like, your right winger or your left winger, and he could eventually fall down your lineup, but there's really no reason why to get rid of him. Not a bad value, around 350,000 coins. So, guys, that was my best for all ranges February 4th. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you come here every day. I make daily YouTube content. Also, if you have HUT questions, guys, comments, I try to get to them as much as I possibly can, but just join my Discord. Because if I don't get to them right away, I'm on Discord all day long. If I'm not on Discord, one of the guys that are in my community will answer you, and you could actually just get some feedback right away. So keep that in mind, guys. Links down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Jesus. Have a good one.